I started my career with DCC at the Canadian Forces Base in Borden, and I started as a co-op student. So I actually did 2 co-op terms with DCC. And once I graduated from school, DCC wasn't looking for people at that point in time, so I was successful in getting a job with the construction engineering section at CFB Borden. And I worked there for about a year, and then a position became open at DCC, and I applied for it and was successful in getting it. So I spent almost 5 years with DCC doing construction management, and from there I came to Ottawa, and that's where I spent the last 22 years of my career in various service lines. My fondest memory, I have a few memories. I think the people that I've encountered and met along the way, I had the opportunity of traveling a lot in some of the positions that I had, so I got to meet a lot of people, and some of the opportunities that I've had were really good. I have one memory that stands out above all of them. I spent 6 months in Afghanistan with DCC, and on Christmas morning I was sitting at my desk and was just finishing talking to my family and wishing them all a Merry Christmas, and I hung the phone up, and like 2 minutes later the phone rang again, and it was Steve Irwin calling to wish me a Merry Christmas, and that has always stood out. You know, it really speaks to the kind of individual he was, the kind of leader he was, and I admired him before that, and that just added to it, so yeah. For anybody starting their career with DCC, I would recommend that they do their research, really understand what the service lines are that DCC has to offer, and to know their client, to know what the expectations are there, and to never be afraid to ask questions. You know, there's never a question that shouldn't be asked, and there's always somebody that's available to answer that question for you. And don't be afraid to try different things, like new things, going into other service lines. In my career with DCC, I worked in every service line except the real property management, and I did have some involvement with that too in the last couple of years of my career. So expand yourself and learn everything that you can, and don't be afraid to move forward. If I had to choose another career, I think I would have liked to have gone into interior design, but I ended up going into engineering instead. A little bit later in life, I was about 30 when I went back to school, and if I compared the interior design to engineering, there seemed to be more opportunities within the engineering field, and so that's the direction that I chose, and I went, and I've been very happy with my career. In my retirement, I will do some traveling. I have already done some traveling, and over the summer I did a lot of kayaking and hiking, which are things I love to do, and I plan on doing more of that in the future. I also am registered for an art course at the Ottawa School of Art, and I'm really looking forward to doing that and expressing myself artistically. And I also plan on doing some volunteer work at the Uville Centre. As well, I have 5 grandchildren that I plan on spending time with, so I'm looking forward to that.